Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. Taurus, I'm going to be honest with you. I did not expect to be doing any more readings today as I was personally hit with a big wave of emotional energy, feeling a lot and diving deep. I can't even really pinpoint it to one specific transit. I feel like all of the energies are working in combination together to really assist us in taking yet another deep dive internally. But I'm also picking up on collective energy, and it's been a lot. So please take what resonates for you and leave the rest. I may be reading into somebody that you are dealing with right now. Whatever energy comes through, if it resonates for you, it resonates for you. If not, check with your other placements or any of the other zodiac that stand out to you. And I don't usually say this, but since I'm feeling a lot, this is usually when I'm not feeling like I should be reading, yet I was strongly nudged to come on and do some readings. I may do a collective after this one. Who knows? We're winging it here. So Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. Let's see what message comes through. Thank you. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. And what is it exactly that you are afraid of? Let's dive in and see. What fear is creeping up within you, Taurus? This is the energy where we find ourselves sort of questioning ourselves or questioning our past. We'll see. We'll see what comes through. There's a lot of things coming through right now, but let's check with the cards. For Taurus, please. Thank you. Two of emotions, two of cups. Love, connection. You may have, okay, thank you. Yeah. Yep. Well, Taurus, this is exactly what I was picking up on earlier. And, you know, I've been intuitively guided to do a lot more reading and research and in-depth understanding on attachment styles and our mother-father wounds and how they mold and shape us into having certain patterns of attachment and codependency. Though your fear may lie in forming an intimate and deep connection and bond with others. Fear of being hurt, being betrayed, being heartbroken. So you may, whoever I'm speaking to here, may be on the precipice of, I'm not diagnosing anybody here, but a little bit of both, the anxious, avoidant attachment style. So where you cling on for fear of abandonment, yet at the same time you push away for fear of being hurt. So it is one of those energies, it's split energy here. From somebody who grew up with parental figures of some sort that were not always, it was unpredictable. And so you didn't really know how to read each and every day when it came to either your mother or your father or both. And that unpredictability develops this anxious avoidant attachment style. And we do have family here or home, the Four of Inspiration, where we're kind of split, where we want to bond, we want to get close to another deeply, so deeply that we actually fear losing the other, but at the same time we sort of avoid, you know, depending on our mood, depending on how you feel, you either become too clingy or you retreat back, and there's no happy medium. It's hard to get that balance. High Priestess. There's something deep within you that already understands and knows this about yourself. Okay. As we all do, when I looked into my attachment style, which is exactly what I just described, the anxious avoidant, I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm fully aware. Awareness is the first key, of course. And understanding where these patterns of connection or attachment, which it is important that when we form connections to others, that we do form some form of attachment, but it should be a secure attachment. Not many people have that, just to say. So when I check my birth chart, it explains exactly, it was all mapped out in the stars, all the experiences that I had, that my parents had, that developed this attachment style, this way of connecting to people. So it does, you develop a fear of intimacy, but at the same time deeply long for it. And there is deep healing in recognizing and understanding these patterns and these sensations, this truth. Therapy can be helpful, but even just maybe getting the proper help or reading about it, learning more about these types of things can really open your eyes up to a lot more and help you heal from these things, from this fear. Okay. Feels very specific, but at the same time, I do understand, okay, why I was called to do this reading now after doing some deep research and then feeling a lot. Feeling a lot. We have the Lovers card out. So there we go with intimacy again. Intimate connections. Deep, heartfelt, transparent, vulnerable connections. That fear of being completely open and vulnerable. Everything you've ever wanted, Taurus, is on the other side of fear. And that would be a strong emotional connection. Intimate, meaning that you see into each other. Two of Swords, yet again. So, through some kind of connection, it doesn't have to be a lover. This is just someone that is close to your heart. Some kind of connection, you flip-flop, or you're on the fence, you're at a crossroads as to, like, I give my all and I really want to connect, but at the same time, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of that deep connection. I'm afraid of being abandoned. I'm afraid of being hurt. There's your split energy yet again. Okay. I hope that you could hear me through that. Someone was calling me. So there's split energy there again. And it really depends on the mood. It depends on your mood. It depends on other people's moods. Two of Wands. Okay. Overall energy. The Star. Prince of Swords. The World. Eight of Pentacles. King of Cups. Okay. Beautiful. So there is healing here. You are healing through some things in this arena, Taurus. And you are learning. Maybe you're learning exactly what I'm learning. I definitely was intuitively called to do this deep dive and deep research. And it does help me with the work that I do to understand the human psyche and the human dynamic. What it is that we morph and shape ourselves into from our early upbringing. Wheel of Fortune, there's some cycle that is completing here for you, a lesson of sorts, and you do have the opportunity to move off of the placement of the wheel that you have been on for quite some time. Eight of Pentacles, King of Cups. Getting in touch with your true nature, what's truly important and what's truly of value to you here in this lifetime. King of Cups. deeply, deeply understanding and diving into the emotions. Oh my gosh, all these distractions. Deeply diving into your emotions, emotional intelligence, emotional regulation. When certain emotions do come up, you do know you're no longer suppressing them or denying them. You are inquisitive and wanting to understand them more, which is beautiful. So Two of Wands just speaks of here you are, preparing yourself for a new way, a new placement on your journey here. There's been some new insight, you're learning. So that's like step 2 of what you do to create great change within your life and your relationships here going forward. Let's get a couple more cards before we get into the advice for Taurus, please. As you go through the healing, and I'm also taking that this is coming organically for you through your experiences, through you actually receiving the emotions and diving into them and not fleeing from them, not facing your fears as well. Sacrifice, material, and spiritual prosperity. All right, what I'm getting, so okay. Let's see what else is coming through here. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. 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 Taurus, first things first, sacrifice. Yes, even though you may have sacrificed a lot, we all have in our past. What this card suggests is that you're going to have to sacrifice your old life, your past, for your new life. And really connect to your higher self. To walk through life connected to spirit, spiritual and material prosperity. It's all interconnected. Also, really diving into the heartache and loss that you've experienced, heal through that fell below the star, and let that go, which will then open up a new passion, igniting a new passion within you. This fire inside, Taurus, is yours. This is your energy. This is your heart energy. Heart chakra at the bottom. Throat chakra below that. Opening yourself up to facing your fears, to really deeply connecting to others. It seems as though maybe you have withdrawn yourself emotionally from really going in there. And you may have intuitively done this to really help you take a deeper dive into your own stuff first. Because if we don't work through our own stuff, then we're going to just continue to project and reflect that back and forth to those that we connect to. So I'm seeing that you are doing that. We do have partnerships and alliances. They may be forming for you. If you're not experiencing that right now, you may still be going through the healing, like pulling all of your energy internally to yourself. But your heart chakra is opening, throat chakra as well, and power. Throat chakra, how you express your truth. Also listening, active listening, and listen with new ears, so to speak. Because there's a lot to be said between the lines when we're listening intuitively. Okay, Taurus, so we're going to get some advice for you here. This is a beautiful reading. And if you are liking this reading so far, please don't forget to click the like button below the video. I appreciate all of you who do. Thank you so much. It really, I believe, helps with the YouTube algorithms, which are sporadic and different all the time. Feel free to comment. I love to read all your comments. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can book that through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com, and that information is also in the description box below the video. All right, Taurus, here is your final message and or advice coming from the Shamanic Healing Oracle cards. Feminine energy. You may be healing through some mother wounds and really starting to reconnect to your true divine feminine energy, which is important. Doesn't matter what gender you are. This is the ability to be receptive, to be in touch with the emotions, to be nurturing to yourself and to others. Intuition, flowing like water. Let's read it from the book. Feminine energy. Darkness, the moon, the tides, the quiet gestation before the chaos, the void. These are all aspects of feminine energy. Passive, waiting, gestating, and nurturing. It is the opposite of the prior card, so very different, yet the perfect companion. Perhaps you have yet to find your feminine side. The life you are leading right now has given you the opportunities to embrace this part of you. But between the two opposing energies, feminine energy is the harder one to embrace. It requires trust and lack of fear. Trust that all is as it should be, and the absence of the fear of things not getting done. Perhaps in the past, you had been hurt when you were embracing your feminine energy, physically or mentally. This was the free will of the other person who hurt you. It was not caused by being who you were. Do not let the actions of another dictate who you need to be. Examine your feminine side. Become friends with her again. Alternately, this card represents an important woman in the seeker's life. I say they go hand in hand, and this is not feminine in gender. This is feminine in energy for all of the men out there who might be listening to this. We all have feminine and masculine energy here. And I do see that here as well. But it is beautiful. You are going through a healing. There is some split energy still within you in the mind as to, these are mental patterns that once recognized, that's a starting point, but we still have to put in the motions to actually make great change to patterns that may have hindered us from forming important, intimate, and close connections with others. So Taurus, I hope that you found this helpful for you, and I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.